We are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisha, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Perhaps the greatest heavyweight of all time, the Brown Bomber Joe Louis. He's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano. He's only 5 foot 10 inches tall with a reach of 68 inches.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there.
The Brown Bomber Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport. Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. You don't want to trade shots. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And that jab just missed with the left hand. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. As we all know, Rocky Marciano has never been beaten. He even has a win already over Joe Louis when he beat the Brown Bomber in his final fight.
Round 7 had him down. Round 8 the fight was over, and it was bittersweet. Marciano couldn't win for winning. And Louis, you just saw that shouldn't happen. Now these guys are doing it again. Louis is a little older. Marciano has that Suzy Q, that's the shot. It's called the Suzy Q. That's his shot. Will he be able to land it again? He's done it once. He knows how to find it. He knows Louis has slowed down. He's done it once. He'll definitely do it second time. But what will Louis be able to do? Will he be able to turn back time and pull it out of the bag? We don't know, but this is one of those fights.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punching. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. It's bombs away. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. For what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Back on the job and get back out there.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Come out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just get
Into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on.
beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Then
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
just good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those
The referee calling for seconds out as we get
Go
set
back
for
out there and
another
win this
round.
You only lost one round.
the fight. Great round. You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up.
Let's do it.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just missed with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good one. They exchange punches. You'd like to see more jabs. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Good work.
Just stay first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Keep smart. You were thinking. You were smart.
You were in his tracks. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much...
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already.
Back together and put him back in his place. You've done all that.
Body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work.
And that'll
Stay
do it for the
focused,
time
William.
between
Go on.
rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
You're better than that, kid.
So don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Let's do it.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Can't find a home for that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Nice counter. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. These two fighters are made for one another. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
Great
uproar.
round. Great round. Now relax. You were thinking.
All right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Out there, just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping it back, all right? Good. Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't fit
In the bag, and now you let him back into it. Don't worry about that.
change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Another round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get kept. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Nope, that hook won't score. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and the shots, keep smart. Good work there. The jab's working. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and that's
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out,
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him again.
Getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
Unfortunately, this
That's
fighter
it.
not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You out. Great work. You were thinking. You were smart. You were.
This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Both men step back for just a moment. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Caught him. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
That punch landed. You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Breathe, just get
It's a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than...
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Just stay focused.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Back out there and win this round. Only lost one round. Nothing.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him
On the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back in.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. Absolutely.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Just misses with that uppercut. Big swing and a miss with the hook. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. men step back for just a moment. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, felt right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in his...
That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body
There and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up.
Listen, don't worry about it. You've done all that work,
Get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
Ice, those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss
Time
it.
winding down as we get set for another round.
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the...
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Missing with the hook. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Joe Louis in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I like that round. Good work.
Just this fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to
Appear. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time.
in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace, get your momentum back, and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks. Right.
Thinking. You were smart, you were loading up, but you were still landing.
When you go out there, just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you
Get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back in.
Too many free shots. Keep smart.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And that hook misses. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels, it looks like there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Back on the job. And get
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Don't be looking down.
Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Yeah? Good. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
Give him any free shots. Keep smart. Good work.
Get him back together and put him back in his place.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
That was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
All that work in camp.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Looking to land the hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter lands. And he scores with the counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Show us something, Rocky. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That left hook missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Back out there and he will win this round. Get your
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
smart. Get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back out there.
Land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't
worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Full round, Outlaws. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much.
You're doing, the gaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot.
John, get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
To go, he's absolutely shattered.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Go back out there and win this round. Yeah?
Go out there and finish him. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting it.
Let's do it.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Correct. Hold that thought. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Looks like he's going to survive. Hold it right there. Rocky. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened.